Hey, what's up everybody? This is Raul from DataSwift. In our last video, we looked at how to log in using the API. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a personal data account from your app so you can start using and storing your customers' data. I'll use the code from our last video that you can find on the link in the description. I'm going to clone the repo and open VS Code. This is a simple React app with a login page. For more details, please have a look at the video about how to log in using our API. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to create a file that I'm going to call signup.js. I'm just going to paste some JSX to have username and email inputs. We're using semantic UI for styling, so we don't have to worry about it. Now let's create our state object with two attributes, email and username. Let's do one more event handling. Let's create an onFormSubmit function that we will define in a second. We'll first prevent default to prevent our page from refreshing every time we trigger the event. I just need to make sure that every time we are changing the values of our input, that those changes are reflected in our state object. That's why I'm adding an arrow function to set state here. Then we need our email and username object that are stored in our state object. We also need to specify the redirect URL that our user will get back to once they sign up, and the application ID that we import from our app config file. Then we'll need to use a URL that I'm going to paste right here. As you can see, we're using email, username, application ID, and redirect URL as parameters. We're actually done with this part. But for this to properly work, we'll need to add some routing. I first need to install the React router and React router DOM to our project. This might take a few seconds. Let's use the browser router and switch components. I just realized that I forgot to install our packages, so I'm gonna do that right now on our terminal by typing npm install. Now we can start the application. Ooh, yeah, let's add our route component. In the meantime, let's also go to our login component and add a message. Would you like to create an account? And make sure that we're adding a link to navigate to the sign up page. Of course, on your application, you'll probably have a menu with a sign up button, but for the purpose of this video, we'll just leave it as it is for now. All right, let's test it out. I first make sure that my username doesn't exist. Then I navigate to the sign up page where I can enter my username and email. Once I submit, I'm redirected to the DataSwift website where I can enter my password and complete my sign up. And that's it. You guys just created a personal data account. Well done. To sum it up, we just saw how to create personal data accounts for your users. I'll see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, enjoy DataSwift.